Well, good day everybody. Welcome here to Transport Fever 2, where today we're going to be monopolizing the transport market. Now before we get into it, today's fish of the day is my clown loach, Earl. He's quite large. I got him from a friend. He's about 5 or 6 inches long, and he's in with all my cichlids, loving life, and we'll talk more about him later. But regardless of that, let's get started here. I've decided to throw us into a little tropical scene here. So we're going to start actually on this little island of Knoxville, as there's a pretty simple transport chain I can start with here to make us some money. I've already started setting it up here. We've got our little port here, and I might actually just go ahead and extend this already. We'll see, actually. I'll wait to see where everything goes. And then they're going to drive all this ore over to here. They'll make it into bricks, and then we'll transport it into the town, because Knoxville really wants brick. Let's start getting some vehicles moved into there. 3 of these will be, I have to make a line first. A line from the ore to the factory. We can get these 3 onto ore and bricks, and these 2 onto bricks to Knoxville. Now, we also have another island right here that also has a town in it that also wants bricks. So I think we're going to start shipping into here right away too. So first thing I'm going to go ahead and do here is make ourselves some nicer infrastructure. But we're going to be using these roads a lot, so we may as well make them nice. And we can connect this here, simplify our life a little bit. And I think I'll connect that road up to there, so we just have an easy path straight to Madison. And then we can start setting up a transport line that goes and brings our bricks there, and eventually makes us more cash money. Because we still have $7 million to spend here. If we can make ourselves a lot of money right out the gate, we can monopolize the market and really start to take off exponentially in the 2000s. That's my goal here. Set up a line here from Lower Knoxville, so bricks to Madison. And we'll probably want about 2 trucks on that. We're using Model 77 Ford trucks. And there we go, our truck's already running behind. We'll let this run a little bit and see where we need to add vehicles and stuff. I also love the music in this game, it's awesome. But I think we need to start doing some public transit here too. If we put a little bus and tram stop, this will service most of Madison right there. Madison to Knoxville, and we'll set up a little bus line there. We can start moving people back and forth. See, not only are we concerned with making massive profits, we're also concerned with helping the people get to where they need to go. We'll get one of these Schneiders for now and see how demand is on that route. Yes, he's not the fastest vehicle ever, but off he goes to new horizons. Let's see how these guys are. Oh yeah, they're moving. Now I can already see we're getting a little bit of a backup here. Bricks to Madison needs more. Let's see if there's anyone waiting at these stations yet. 4 people at this station. 5 at that one. Where's their bus? Did it pick anyone up yet? No. Looks pretty slow. But at least there is some demand to go from city to city here. Now, I do think we will really benefit from a passenger ferry here going to Mesa, because it requires machines. So in the future we can get machines here and then also ship them into Knoxville directly on this ferry. So I think we can afford to start setting that up. Everything is quite profitable except for these 2 lines, because they haven't picked up anything yet. Cargo harbor, and I'm gonna go right ahead with a large cargo harbor because we'll need it in like 50 years. So we may as well set ourselves up for the future right there. There we go, we've got our thing all hooked up on this side of the river, or the bay here. Our other harbor will go here, across the pond, just like that. Maybe we'll set up a little bus that goes around Mesa and brings everyone here. I did totally set this up as a cargo harbor, but that's fine. I'll set up a passenger terminal. There we go. I've decided that we really need passenger here, so I've set them up with passengers. We'll put a little line in here from Mesa to Knoxville, and I think out at Knoxville we'll put our little shipping port, or our little shipyard. We'll tuck it away though. We don't want to have that in the middle of the city. That would look a little ugly. There we go. It's tucked away in that little inlet there, and we'll get ourselves just the cheapest thing that can cross that with passengers. What does this guy hold? Capacity 185 people on that one. We'll go with the Frontenac. And that thing will give her on that line. And we'll just see how demand favors. Whoa, there's people waiting at this bus stop. 34 people at that bus stop. This bus, is it full? Yes, the bus is full. Okay, so there is a lot of demand on this bus line. And he can only pick up 9 of them. 28 still waiting there. And there's 24 waiting here. So there's a lot of demand on this. I'm just going to connect up a little bus station right in front of the harbor here. Oh, there goes the boat. Anyone can take the bus directly from Knoxville. Or from, you can basically take transit from Mesa all the way to Madison if you really wanted to. Oh, good thing I looked over here. We need more capacity for cargo, and we need a lot more trucks coming in here. Oh yeah, there's lots of money to be made, because look, our Orda bricks is making us the most money right now, and it could be making us a lot more. And more to Madison too, eh? Yeah, we could be getting a lot more money if we optimize these routes. I see we unlocked a new truck here. It can go 60k and hold 12, whereas these things can go 40k and hold 9. Well, looks like we're switching everything over to these. So we're gonna get probably, oh, we're out of money. 5 of these, put them on Order bricks. And see if we can't replace, we'll leave the other ones on there, that's fine. So this ferry line is ending up costing us a lot of money. And there's no one using it right now, actually. I think that one will be a bit of an investment. It'll be expensive to run for a while, but I have a feeling that one will make its money back in the future. Set up a little bus line through Mesa here. Okay, there we go. That bus is off. I'm really hoping this ferry line does really make sense to me. It should work out, but we'll see how that goes. Music in this game is so good. Oh, we've got someone waiting here. Oh, at the bus station. Is anyone on this boat? Why is no one on that boat? I don't wonder why no one's waiting. This thing can hold passengers, right? Yeah. I'm not sure. Okay, we will, I think, leave these systems to run a little bit. I think we've kind of optimized this section here. I don't know if we can really benefit from much more vehicles until our vehicles get larger, but we'll see. We'll let this run a bit. It's making us a lot of money as it stands. Lots of bricks waiting to go to Madison too. We'll see if we can further optimize that. We might take a loan here, borrow a couple mil, and put a lot more trucks going to Madison. Maybe 3 of them? As many as we can buy with that loan I just bought. 4 more? Yeah. I'm pretty sure the way this game works is the longer they drive with a full load, or you get paid more for how much is in the load, but the longer they drive with their load, the more you get paid here. Yeah, see, that made 50k from that drive to Madison. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of trucks coming in. Still no one is using this or even waiting. For now, there doesn't seem to be much need for this. I'm going to sell it and save ourselves the running costs. And maybe a couple years in the future, that'll be a profitable line. But for now, that ferry won't run. There is some ore way over here, but it's probably not worth bringing it in. There are a bunch of people waiting at this station. 33, in fact. Where are all our buses at? I'm not sure. There's one here. Yeah, I think we'll be fine with the amount of buses we have right now. Okay, so we've kind of optimized this island for the time being. Since I've removed that, we've actually been making a ton of money because that ferry was the only one losing money on us. Let's go somewhere else and find ourselves another profitable supply chain, because we could fly into Mesa and then use a ferry line to ship it to Knoxville. Okay, here's a pretty solid production chain we can set up. Got 2 farms here right by this food plant and right into Seattle where they want food anyways. So first off, I'm going to make all the residents happy and make these roads nice and high quality all the way out to these farms for purely monetary gain, of course. So we have these 2 truck stations here. Actually, maybe for now we're running a little short on cash, so we'll see how many of these bigger trucks we can get. Looks like 6. So I think we'll use 3 to go to 1. 2 will go to grain bread 2. And 1 of them will go bread to Seattle. Now that'll cost us quite a bit of moolah. So we're going to avoid that for now. And doesn't look like we're filling these trucks here. So 1 of these from grain bread 2 for now will get put onto grain bread 1. Because there's a lot more grain waiting here. produces a lot faster from that farm, I guess. Now, let's see how these lines are doing right off the cuff. Bread X Seattle. That one's just about to land. Okay, he didn't have any bread with him that time because we just started producing. Grain Bread 2, not making us money yet, which is this one here. There's only one truck on it right now, so the frequency is not much. Let's see how they're doing up here. Yes, a little less overloading now. That's always good. Might almost have too many trucks on this line still. Now we need some big money makers here. I'm not really sure how I'm going to do that. There's a ton of forestry right here. I could pull from this one here, bring them to this sawmill, bring them to this machine shop, bring the machines to here. Maybe take them with the train over to Mesa, or maybe fly them even. Take a big loan and fly them to Mesa, ship them across with the boat. And that's a pretty complex production chain, which can make us a lot of money with each step. So we'll see, how big of a loan have we got right now? We got $11 million. So I think we can borrow up to 30 mil. So let's start building this production chain. Cargo terminus. The longer we have this, the more capacity we have for more wood and such, which means it won't get overloaded, which means everyone will be happier. Okay, so I've set up a little rail line here. Comes from here to here and ends up in this station right here. So now we can start to, oh, we're paused. We can keep making money. We can start to think about buying a train here. And luckily, we've got a little diesel engine here. If we add that on, we just need cargo, and it just has to be flat car with side stake. As much as we can afford, we'll do that. And put that on line 1, which I will rename now. And production here. Oh my goodness, we're already filling that train up. Well, at least that gives this thing time to start up. First diesel train in America, I guess. Right now it's losing us a ton of money. As you can see, we're almost $400,000 in the red here. But when this thing does get there, it will give us a pretty nice chunk of change. 871, oh yeah. This is a very profitable line. Now what I'm going to do is right outside of this station here, I'm going to do a little bypass track, just like that, and run it alongside here, all the way up until here, where we'll connect it back in. We'll have a waypoint on this side and a waypoint on this side just to make sure they know where to go. And using signals, this will tell them when to go or not. I'm very new to signals, so we'll see how this works. So I want to have 2 trains on this line with just a little bypass instead of 2 tracks the whole time. And this one, what did I call this? Wood X Sawmill. I'm going to actually completely restart it. It's going to go from here to here, back to here, through this waypoint, which it already was doing, and into Tulsa. There we go. I think instead of adding more cars, we will just extend the length of the train. Borrow enough for another train. Buy another one. One of these. And I can't remember how many it was of these, but it was 72. So there we go. And when he gets to the other end, there he is. We'll put him on the line, and then they'll balance each other out, I'm pretty sure, eventually. Let's see if this signaling system I've worked on has worked or not. So he'll come through here, he'll come through there, and they'll pass each other without a hitch. Perfect. Oh my goodness, they've already loaded up this station all the way. That's ridiculous. Now, okay, this guy's further ahead. Will it wait here? Oh, perfect. And this one should drive right by. Perfect. So the signals are working. How much is this train making? It's losing money currently because this one's down 450 grand and this one's only up a couple. When this lands though, it should make us some more money. Yes, okay, it does make us money. Perfect. Okay, so that little production chain is set up. It's tempting me with all these planes now. So I've got 10 million to spend. As far as loans go, I try to avoid loans because they can really sewer you quick in this game. What would it cost per se? About 4 for that airport, about 4 for that airport, and the aircraft itself is about $1 million. And I'm pretty sure it would make its money back pretty quickly. Now where's this line here? Here it is. First of all, before we even think about that, we need to set up a little exchange going here. Does this actually connect to both? It almost does. Okay, well, that's fine. It'll be a really short drive, and this will probably lose us money here, this little trip here. But from getting this to this, if we can fly this all out of here, we can make a ton of money with the air traffic. So we'll just buy one of these and put them on this line I'm gonna create. Okay, let's see the profitability of all our lines. Our least profitable is planks transfer, as I kind of figured. Mesa bus is not far behind. It's not doing a whole lot. Yeah, it's losing money most of the time. Everything else though, if we go, yeah, okay, this train, look, the line balance is almost $1 million. So it is really making us money. Like I said, the trains are really profitable. Bricks to Madison, that was a solid one to start with too. Oren bricks, let's see, what's the problem here? That one used to make us more money, I thought. Oh yes, now there are hundreds of ore pieces waiting, so we'll buy just 2 more instead of going all crazy on them, because eventually they'll catch up. Okay, we have $9 million. Cargo airfields. Where were we? It's just super laggy when you move objects around, and I'm not exactly sure why, but we were in Newark? Oh, here. Found us. Right around Rescotiva. There we go. All our planks. Get into that airport. This airport does connect to this. Now, hopefully we have enough money to place down an airfield near Mesa. And we do, which is wonderful. So those machines will pretty well all get transported to Mesa for now. We won't even connect up West Covina to this machinery line up here, because I want to force it all onto the airline so we can make money with that. Oh boy, okay. Oh, well, I know why no one was getting on this boat, because it literally went to nowhere. Oh, come now. That was stupid of me. Okay, we'll set up the ferry line later, because right now I want to get ourselves a cargo aircraft in here. We'll go with the Douglas Skytrain, so I'm just going to actually just leave this to make us some money. Oh, and there we go. Finally had enough money to buy ourselves a plane. So we'll watch it come out of the hangar here. Put it on machines to Mesa. Look at it go. We'll watch it take off here. And there it goes. Off into the atmosphere. Oh, good gravy. There's a ton of... Oh my goodness, they're overloading this station. That's why I put big ones in here, but I don't know if these trains will ever catch up, in my opinion. Okay, so there's a truck that'll take it into here, so now they have a reason to ship it here. And I'm really hoping... I keep losing it. Here it is. There we go. Oh, he's just landing, and now they've just started, so there's gonna be one here. Yeah, right now this thing's lost us like 250 grand. We need another. Does this distro line actually make us any money? It actually does. Okay, this thing has 2 planks. We can actually sit on the front end of this thing. Pretty loud. Yeah, let's go for a ride. This is a very nice looking game too. There we go, we can level off here, and now we're going like 300k. Now we're really giving her. Down we go over Mesa. There it is. Now I just want to see how much money we make from 2 out of 10 slots full on the plane with machines. 102 grand. We almost made our money back just with 2 on there, but you can see just how profitable this can be. Seems like we've got this system fairly well optimized here for the time being. And I think we're actually going to need more in here so we can make machines faster. Oh yeah, we need way more. Okay, we're going to try and get as much as possible of the planks from here to here, because I don't think they loaded any on that plane. No. Start producing again. My goal is... like, they have to take it such a short distance. I just want to keep this thing running full bore. Oh! I figured something out. I just changed something, and now they're finally shipping back to Mesa, which is awesome because that plane was getting expensive to keep running empty. That's exciting. I'm glad I figured that out. Where is that plane? Where is that plane? We almost have enough to fill it all the way, and I'm really curious to see how much it makes. Flying right now. Just taking off out of Mesa. Okay. Okay, now there's a ton of machines waiting here. So as this guy comes down, he'll fill himself all the way up. So the truck I had on that route, I don't think it could carry machines. That was my problem. So it wasn't actually sending anything over there. But now I've bought a different truck, and I think that solved our problem. Okay, he's gonna fill all the way up. Okay, perfect. So we'll go over here. And I think I'll just sell off that other truck, because I still have it on the line. This one. Yeah, see, he can't hold machines. You're getting sold. Now, where's this plane? There it is. Yeah, this thing hardly gets to cruising altitude, and then it can speed up a little bit. And then it has to slow right back out again. See what this plane makes every time it lands. 511 grand. That'll do. Well, with all that done, I think that might be all the time we have for today. But now more information on my big ol' clown loach Earl. So he's sitting just to my right here. Right now he's hiding behind a rock, as he likes to do. But yeah, he's quite large. Clown loaches are just a tropical fish. So here's a little picture of him. I'll show a picture of him, like, compared to... I have a bunch of little ones that I've quarantining upstairs as well for my other tank. I was actually going to put him with my community tank, but he ended up being massive, way bigger than I thought he would be. So he ended up going with my cichlids. But yeah, I'll show you a picture of the little ones, and then this is Earl. He's quite a bit bigger. He's pretty cool though. They eat mostly snails and stuff. I don't have any snails right now, so I might have to get on that or find some other dietary supplement for the guy. But either way, he's sitting in there now, and he seems to be loving life, so good on him. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and have a wonderful day.